Okay, so I've done one side now, so hopefully this makes sense in the video because it's a few days later. I decided to do one side before I filmed it because I know what I'm doing then a bit more. The thing I've learned from that is to slacken the caliper bolts off a little bit, because it's kind of difficult to do that when you've taken the ball joint off and the tie rod and it's just swinging around, especially if you've got them really torqued up. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to start cracking off the ball joint and tie rod and then ball joint, then take the caliper off, do the top mount nuts, which come off pretty easily, and then it should just fall out. Okay, so for the tie rod, it's a 17. Glad I got my head right next to that when it went. So this is a 19mm. Took some gain off, so I spared you that. There we go. I had to put 2 more bolts back in the top just to hold it in place while I did that. There we have it. That's how you get one side off. The only annoying thing is, I think of the back of this tie rod, so I don't know if I'm going to get a screw, a nut back on there without some work, so that's a bit annoying. Probably did that because I was filming and trying to rush it. But yeah, these are the old old burn top mounts, burn lowering springs which move around quite a bit. So I'm just going to swap it for the standard stuff and see how I get on. So I ended up doing the tie rod, cutting that down, and then doing the pads and the wheel bearings pretty late so I could make the West London Classic Ford meet the next morning. Nice to see another white Capri there, and also nice to meet Alan, who is Mark 1 Wendy on Instagram, with his Escort Mark 1 with the Toyota engine in. It's pretty cool. Lots of nice cars there, and definitely well worth working late on the Capri. to stop now, it was that wheel. But there's a lot of loud banging when I started off. I think the brakes keep catching on at the back. But yeah, just going for a little drive this morning before Ace Cafe tonight. This is one thing I keep forgetting about, is this rubber hose is definitely melting on the manifold. It was clipped to that, but it's still just burning away, so I know a lot of Capris have something mounted here, so I probably need to do something like that, because it's not going to last much longer. It's starting to go flat on that side. Note to self, sort it out. Marcus Hayes' car down here.